One.
And with that, Shawnee Community College is celebrating the purchase of the Union County Extension Center in Anna. This morning, SCC leadership, board members, and community leaders, as well as business partners, gathered to celebrate the milestone. In a release, SCC says the purchase will provide high-quality learning environments for students and community members. The president of the school spoke at today's event on the importance of making this purchase.
At its core, the Union County Extension Center is about access. Not abstract access, but real, practical access. Access to education that's closer to home. Access to training that leads somewhere. Access to opportunity for individuals who may not otherwise see a clear path forward.
College officials expressed appreciation for the continued support from local stakeholders who attended the event and who they say play an important role in advancing the college's mission.